Hi everyone, welcome back to the series 30 Days of JavaScript on LeetCode. Today I'm going to start with function transformations. Previously we have solved some problems on closures and basic array transformations. So today let's start with the function composition problem. Okay, let us go through the problem once. Given an array of functions, so we will receive array of functions as a input parameter, and we have to return a function which is the function composition of the array of functions. So what is function composition, how we have to evaluate? So let's say you have given array of 3 functions. Function composition of that will be, so you have to evaluate h of x. This result of this function will be input to the g of x. Then the result of g of x will be f of x. Basically here they are asking to evaluate from right to left. So normally we go left to right evaluation, right? But here in this example they are saying right to left evaluation. That's why you will solve h of x first and then g of x and then f of x. The function composition of empty list of functions will be identity function. For example, you have a array of empty functions, which means empty array. Whatever the value is, you have to return it as a result. If you receive empty array, then x will be the value. Here they are saying each function in the array accepts one integer as input and returns one integer as output. So this function takes input as one value and returns integer as another. So you can see the function is already defined, and here it is returning a new function which is the result of the function composition. So we have to evaluate that. Okay, let us start with the coding part. I will take variable value. Initially I will check a condition. So if the function's input parameter, if it is empty array, then I will return the value of x. So I will have an if condition here. If functions dot length is 0, then I will simply return x value. So why I'm taking dot length? Because this is array, so I'm checking if it is equal to 0, which means if it is empty, then I'm just simply returning the value of x. Otherwise we have to evaluate these functions from right to left. Here I will make use of a JavaScript method, which is a reduce method. In JavaScript we have 2 types of methods, reduce and reduce write. So basically it helps to reduce the array of values into a single integer. So here we have to do the same thing. So the result we should store in this variable. We have functions available here, right? So dot reduce write method. So this takes a function as a parameter, and second parameter will be initial value. So here initially we have to consider the past value, so x value. And inside this one, so we have to, so before writing the code, so here we have to say accumulator. So this will be the stored value of each function. So this second parameter will be the functions. So for example, this will be the initial function, then followed by the next function. So I will name this param as current function. So each time we have to return a value, calculated value. So I will simply call this function. You can simply pass accumulator here. So on the first function execution, so the x value will be this one. So this will get stored into this accumulator. This accumulator value will be passed to this function. So basically we are passing 4 to this function call, and the result value will get stored back into accumulator again. So that's how this reduce method works. So I see double E, so let's remove that. So once this execution is completed, so we will have a final value stored in this variable. Okay, so the composition of all these function calculations. So simply we have to return the value from it. Okay, so let's run the problem. Alright, so I'm going to submit. So it is submitted. That's all about this video. I hope you learned something on this problem. I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye.